Good morning, good morning. What a beautiful day. Okay, so. Good morning, Mr. Briggs. Hope you had a good Kamea-con overall. It was good to see you. Good morning, Mr. Deebles. Steve Deebles. Steve Deeble. Good morning, Yannick. Good morning, Jose. Good morning, Mr. Satan. That's me. Chris Bradley. Interesting. All right, so some of you may have oh, God damn it. Is the battery gonna die? Don't die on me. Good morning. So, anyway, some of you may be aware that there's this YouTube lawyer guy out of Minnesota named Nick Ricada. He's been making lots of videos and stuff like that. He helped Vic get his GoFundMe page and all that stuff, you know. And I hear them talking about this online. I just feel like I need to say this, and you can look this up. This is very Googleable. This is very easy to Google. This isn't some fucking mystery, you know. But, you know, I understand this because I am one of these. I am a contract laborer. The Boone Satan panel was a lot of fun. You guys are great. So, as a contract laborer, I'm aware that my employment from places at times when they employ me does not fall under discrimination laws. It's just that simple. So, if you believe that in any way that if somebody who wasn't an employee can be fired in such a way that they can then be sued for, because the reality is look, Funimation didn't fire anyone. Funimation chose not to work with anyone anymore. It's as simple as that. That's how that works. No one got fired. No one got fired. Companies made the choice not to work with you in the future. That's their prerogative. Sorry. And then I see a little bit later on in this, look, I'm not some great legal mind. I do know that. Because I am a contract laborer, and I do know that I can't say apply for workman's comp or go after my employer because they fired me because I'm too white. Can't do that. I don't have those rights as a contract laborer. But I do want to think about defamation just for a second. Defamation, right? What is that exactly? I don't know if I can prove it. Pretty sure I can. I'm pretty sure it's incredibly hard to prove defamation. That's why you don't see a lot of, you don't hear a lot about it, you know? I'm sure there's people out there very successful in their defamation lawsuits. So, in the end of the day, they keep talking about suing over Vic's firing, or that when he was fired, and it's just like, dude, I get that, you know more legally stuff than I do, but I know that one. So, hello guys, Ashley, Macy, what are you doing, girl? Where you been at? Joe, as your lawyer, I recommend we don't discuss that. So, my hair is really bedheady today. Look at that. Oh, that's some beautiful stuff right there. Anyway, way too many people on this stream, I swear to God. I appreciate you, Victor. Thank you. But I just felt like I needed to say that, because maybe some of y'all were unclear, that I am not an employee of Funimation. I do work for Funimation at times. Yes, Susan, you are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. But that's another stream altogether. At the end of the day, I do get close to scale in my first hour, but it's every hour after that. That being said, you know, I got in on the early goings of Funimation, although I'll say this, I never really took Funimation very seriously as something I was going to focus on, you know. I wanted to do other things, you know. Anime was cool, it was fun, but I was more focused on being an improviser and wanting to be on Saturday Night Live and those kinds of things. So I never really fully jumped in the early days. But as time has progressed and stuff, and you know, as an actor, you want consistent work. I have had to turn back, but at the end of the day, Susan's right. All I know, none of us were around, and we may never know the truth or lies. All we can do is wait. No, Timothy, I do know the truth. And I, you know, Timothy, seriously, they're the truth. We may never know the truth. No, we know the fucking truth, bro. That's just period. I know the truth. Daquan. I am. Oh. Well, the truth is Nick Mercada is a fucktarded ass choke. That's a fact. I'm pretty sure you can Google that, and Google will give you that fact. Had a lot of fun at CommandCon. Hopefully we'll be putting that video out in some social media that we did. In the words of Chuck, eat an apple. Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Dane. I've got apples just for that. So. When and where is my next con appearance? I know it's in June. I'm pretty sure I got 2 in July. I think Raleigh, Durham, and Miami, maybe. I think. Oh, that's a scene that's Boo and Satan might be putting together. Of course, a lot of people don't. It might go over the heads of some current anime fans out there, so they may not get the reference. Are they green? Green what? Or what green? Green? What was your question? Did I answer it? What was it? Oh, I don't, yeah. I don't know when the next one is. I know it's some of them coming up. Or I'm pretty sure I have one in June. Josh has a pop signing in May that he's doing. And, oh, come on. Oh, they are green apples. Yes, they are green. Granny Smith. Y'all do know Josh can do Barney's voice, but he was not the voice of Barney. Just so we're clear. That was Bob West. The hype moment. I am the hype. So, what else? Really had a great time at KamehaCon, guys. Really a lot of fun. And the Boo and Satan panel went over incredibly well. The fans are great. We got to tell a lot of great stories. I do, Victor. I do have some, and I discussed some of these yesterday, but I will discuss one of them again today because I really do think I'm right on this. So the scene that's set up, like Rey going to run and take off from Kylo's X1 that's flying in low, right? And she does the flip, and everyone's like, oh. I don't think that is a battle scene. I don't think that they are fighting each other. I think they are training together. That's my theory. Well, I think we should attack the other side when they're full of shit and lies. So I'm, I disagree. I think we should absolutely attack the other side. I mean, not physically attack, but verbally. So anyone with me on that theory? On that theory? I'm pretty sure I feel like I'm right on that. God damn it, I just had a coffee. I still haven't made lunch yet. But I will make lunch, but I'm gonna have another cigarette first. And then, there was that big wreckage, that sort of carved out wreckage looking thing. I can only assume amongst others that I've seen believe that is the Death Star, right? But which Death Star is it? Is it the first Death Star from A New Hope? Or is it the second Death Star from Return of the Jedi? Because that leads me to believe, because if in theory the Death Star from Return of the Jedi fell, it would make sense that it would fall on Endor, right? Or wasn't Endor just a moon? I can't quite remember. So Endor might have been the moon of another planet. I can't remember. Do you remember? I don't remember. Hella good insurance. Well, Luke did say no one's ever truly gone. Yes, I'd be very happy if there's more Boo and Satan in the Return of Super. And it seems to me that we are definitely involved, based on, or at least Mr. Satan and Boo are involved. I mean, we're not involved. I'm not involved. But Boo and Satan are heavily involved in this new arc. And so I'll be happy to be a part of it, as I have been for 20 years now. So But anyway, so the Death Star, I'm like, where was that Death Star? That's a question I have, is like, where did that Death Star land and why did it land there? And which Death Star is it? So, were they on the moon of Endor? I can't remember. Yeah, Boo does get to kick some butt. But as we discussed in the panel, we believe they had to put Boo to sleep because they could not justify him losing this tournament. Who'd like to see Mr. Satan with Kaioken? Kaioken! The forest moon of Endor. Okay, so yeah, that's right. They were on the forest moon of Endor. So where did that Death Star collapse onto after it was destroyed? The forest moon of Endor. So did they land on Endor? And is that what the forest moon of Endor is called? Did it land on that? I don't know. So now do we get to see the planet of Endor? We've seen its forest moon. What does Endor look like? So a lot of questions, you know, but isn't that what is fun about this? I did not hate it like everyone else did. I've discussed this a little bit previously too. I was not a fan of Luke. I don't think, and so it didn't blow my mind that Luke would kind of go down that path. So it didn't surprise me, is what I'm trying to say. Endor is the moon. But it was the forest moon of Endor. No, Harrison. Honestly, I don't know anything about that. Can someone please maybe further explain that? I've seen some mention of that and I've been like, what? Huh. I don't either. But again, if you're out there reading the books, try to get little bits and tidbits and facts and stuff like that. If it's not in the movie, it's not real. That's how I look at it. Like, oh, was that in the movie? No. Well, then shut the fuck up, because that's not a part of this movie. Then, if it wasn't mentioned in the movie, it's not real. That's what I say. So, that's where we're at. All right, kids. Well, it's been fun. Just felt like I needed to say what I needed to say this morning. That is stupid. No, we do not want a Star Wars Christmas special sequel. We don't want that. Well, apparently GT did happen. GT is canon now. Just alternate timeline. See me tomorrow. Where will you see me tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. Where am I supposed to be tomorrow? What do you mean you're going to see me tomorrow? Oh, like on this thing? Like see me tomorrow on this thing? I may not do one tomorrow. I don't know. I don't do them every morning. Oh, I see. Well, I am done streaming. I figured it out. I figured it out. My brain works today, I swear. Smoking, it's bad for you. Yeah, Cole, I figured that out. Thank you. Oh, Good Friday. Tomorrow's Good Friday. All right, well, onomatopoeia to you. The Disturbed in the DBZ movies. The Disturbed, like the band Disturbed. Well, I love you, Victor. I keep walking away without my coffee. I keep walking away thinking I'm going to end this, but I never do. Watch out. That was almost crazy. No, I don't need any cookies. The music. Yes, the music. Was it... I didn't see the Broly movie. I know. You guys are thinking, well, how could you not? Well, I wasn't in it. They didn't ask me to come see it, so I didn't. But, there it is. All right, kids, I'm going to let you go. The coffee has done its due diligence. And that's all I've got for you today. So, peace, love, happiness, and... Harrison, yes, I have done Geekdom Show before. You can go back through his YouTube stuff. He's got an interview in there with me. It's got about 30,000 views, actually. I'm not counting, per se, but... Cookies for Josh. Yes, there you go. All right. I was one of Lord Slug's henchmen. I was in all those movies. Due diligence. Due diligence. So, again, peace, love, happiness, and word to your mothers.